What is proxy server? Proxy server act as intermediary between the client and server.
Types of proxy server. First, obscure client IP. For example, this is client, connect to the proxy server, and the proxy server connect to the internet. This is the client IP address. This is the specific IP address on the interface, and the server will convert it to the public IP address. Internet send and receive information to other servers out there, such as web server, for example, Facebook and YouTube. Web server can respond to that request and come back and bound to the same public IP address. The proxy server know how to request the info originally and send back to the client. The whole time, web server or internet parties does not know the client IP address.
2. Block malicious traffic. For example, there is a hacker on the web server of the internet. The hacker will work around or explore the proxy server, but he only can access the interface of the public IP address. This protects the client from malicious attack. 3. Block site. We can block access to a prohibited website such as Facebook and YouTube by setting a rules on proxy server to block traffic to specific website.
Advantages of proxy server. First is hidden IP address. Whenever any computer connects to a website, its IP address is read by the website. If the client server wants to keep its identity under wrap, it can use a proxy server. This way, as there is no direct connection between the computer and the destination server, the IP is hidden. Thus, the client gets all the information it needs anonymously. Second, reduction of load. As there is an intermediary server to fetch and display data, there is an immense reduction of load on the remote server. As the proxy server, as known as caching server, has all the information that is requested by the client in its database, it doesn't have to connect to the remote server every time. Third, control over services. With these servers, you can decide which service can be accessed by the user. You can choose the website that can be connected from the main website and which cannot. If you create a proxy for an educational website, the user will be able to connect to the website via the proxy server. 4. Security. While you are surfing the internet, there is a huge possibility that you may land on any one of the malware-infected websites. In case of proxy servers, as your system doesn't directly talk to the website, the administrator at the proxy end will be in a position to detect such threat and not allow them to reach your system. 5th, speedy internet access. The cache server have most of the search results stored in the database. Thus, the next time you are looking for the search information, the server returns the cache version of the website instead of reconnecting to it. Thus, you experience faster internet speed in comparison to the non-proxy server setup. Disadvantage of proxy server. First, additional investment. While large companies can afford to buy and use proxy servers, for a smaller firm it can be difficult to do so. Apart from installation, additional funds are required for maintenance and monitoring of the network. Second, configuration. These servers are to be configured as per one's need, so there is some coding that needs to be done. To make the proxy server suit one's requirement, even if a single port is left open, it gives hackers a window to snoop onto your precious data. Third, cache data. Caching of the data leads to faster the internet access, but the information is displayed to the user is not the latest. 너뿐인가 봐. 그런 건가
좋은 곳에 가면 스투루루루 스투루루루 네 얼굴 떠올라
전화기만 바라보며 온다 안 온다 맘으로 너와 대화를 나 혼자 만나는 밤 이런 날